The worst cholera outbreak in history, which involves dying from diarrhea, has broken out in Yemen, threatening the lives of 100,000 children today. Emergency food aid for Ethiopia and surrounding areas will end at the end of June, abruptly, with no warning, for all of the millions of people who are about to die. Muammar Gaddafi's second son was just released from prison by a rebel group, and now is free to roam Libya, increasing his campaign of terror. That's right, people. The Turkish government is still arresting hundreds of people every month in an attempt to cover up a fake coup against dictator Recep Tayyip Erdogan. This week, President Barack Obama and Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, talked about how they can engage youth people at a private lunch. Isn't that nice? Adam West died today at 88, the last beautiful, joyous thing in America. Protests broke out this week in Moscow as Vladimir Putin approved the destruction of 4,500 apartment buildings and forcefully moving their residents. To combat an ongoing fight with Taylor Swift, Katy Perry drew attention to herself by live streaming her own life for 48 straight hours this week. News from the Congo this week: the murder and decapitation of 40 police officers has still yet to be resolved and, in fact, investigated at all. Over 350,000 people have died in the Syrian war. One of the top 5 stories in American news today was a tweet sent by a 3-year-old. No shit. This year, diagnostics for a new Russian nuclear bomb called the Satan II was released. The bomb is capable of destroying an area the size of Texas or the country of France. Last week, in Afghanistan, a funeral was bombed by the Taliban, killing scores of people. Now that's ironic, isn't it? In March, a mismanaged bombing campaign in the city of Mosul led the United States to kill over 200 Iraqi citizens. We said we're sorry. More updates after a message from our sponsors. Don't worry, everyone. There's still a revolution in eastern Ukraine, with the independent republics of Donetsk and Luhansk being guarded by tanks and rockets from the Russian Empire. Fatigued by all the terrible news in the world? Too bad. Do something about it, or pretend that there's nothing going on. It's up to you.